As a child, we moved around a lot. I just was on the right track until I wasn't. Me and my parents were having tension. I was a teenager trying to push my limits. I took my parents' car without permission, and they reported it stolen. It was Grand Theft Auto. It was a heavy charge. I was issued a probation officer. I was a teenager. I was a kid. I was a kid that in my mind did not have freedom. It's really hard and stressful, even now thinking about it, is if I do anything now, it doesn't matter. If you're caught in the system, you're caught. It's a fly trap. And that's amped up by the other kids saying the same thing, or bad adult influence saying, they're still in it. My biological dad, he wasn't there, and when he wasn't the best influence. But my biological dad, I had a bad idea about the police. He was taken away from me very early. He has multiple domestic violence charges. It's really stressful, and it's really hard. And part of why I wanted to do this interview was to have other kids who are going through it, or even people who are funding these programs, know that you can be successful. You can have a life after it. I've had a lot of people that helped me within the program. The juvenile staff, there are certain faces and people that really helped me when I was in the correctional institute, and if I were to see them on the side of the road, it would be hard not to just hug them or something, because they really did so much. Linda Martinez is my probation officer, and I thank her a million times directly. She was very, very helpful, and she continues to be. When I got my first job, I called her. When I got my first good job, I called her. When I was getting married, guess who I called? And she remembers me. Whatever you get yourself into, if you use the tools that are provided to you, you can start to dig out, but it's up to you to actually use the tool correctly. I want to say to whoever's supporting the programs I'm in, thank you. Hire more people. Some of the best things that happened with me is because someone had a minute of spare time to give me the attention that I wanted. The attention that I needed in order to thrive. And if you donate to something like this, especially speaking for myself in the juvenile section, you're helping children. Thank you so much for picking up that slack, and I hope you continue to, and focus more on it, because the more we know about the kids, the more they're going to know about their future.